no sense. This don't make no fucking sense. I'm pissed. I'm pissed, and I'm going off for all of y'all. It's all of y'all fault. Dang! Like, y'all see this sign? This sign says $4.99 a gallon. This is what trucking has come to? Shit! I'm fucking stressed out! I'm fucking stressed! We should not be working like this. I work my ass off and I can't even fucking pay bills, bro. And they always say don't compare yourself to others, but I see people going to Coachella and fucking like buying all types of shit, just pointless fuck you money, and I'm over here can't even fucking pay my fucking rent, bro. Why is gas $5 a gallon? And like, why do I have to pay rent? And why is rent so high? And why do I have to drive my car and get the gas that I have to get to go to the job that I have to pay for rent? Why do I have to do all of that stuff? And why are you making it so fucking expensive to do it? I don't even want to get out and pump my gas. It feels like getting out and just knowing someone's gonna fucking stab you. Why would you get out? This is beginning. This is the beginning of life. What am I supposed to do forever? I have to get a fucking horse.
Actually, we're in town because the president is here. He's giving a speech nearby on this issue about affordability. And I have an interview I can show you, but he recently rated the economy as A+++.
I do want to talk about the economy, sir, here at home, and I wonder what grade you would give
A+. Economy.
A+.
Yeah, A++++++.
So what do you make of that? Do you agree with that?
Totally disagree.
No. It's not A++.
Well, the prices are a little higher than normal, but that's to be expected. We're coming off of a Democratic, regime. Now that Trump is back in office, I think he's going to try to get things back under control.
Hey, TikTok. I'm just on here wondering if anybody's feeling the same way I'm feeling. I'm from Illinois, and I feel like the gas prices and the electric bills and the prices of food is just so overwhelming anymore. Like, I'm wondering if anybody else is feeling like they're drowning and they can't get out. I work overtime and I cannot get above water. I mean, I literally have no gas for next week. It was either that or get a few groceries to get by. I hit my local food pantries. I'm just wondering if anybody else feels like they're drowning. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great day.
Is it just me, or have groceries increased? Last week I was at Walmart. I get baby wipes because I need them for my 2 sons. Went from 98 cents to $1.17. That's like a 20-cent raise. Like, that's ridiculous. 4.5 pounds of ground beef at Walmart, $36. That was like the 70-30 fat count. Like, what did they expect us to eat with prices so insane? I know some of it's from what's going on in the Middle East and gas prices, and everybody's scared, and so they're raising prices. Well, the average American can't afford prices to go up 20 cents on everything, or $1 or more. Like it's just ridiculous. I can't even buy meat for my family.
60% of the American public is about to lose everything they have. People living paycheck to paycheck are about to go broke. The GDP numbers came in yesterday, and of course the economy receded, which I predicted 2 months ago, and people laughed. Mark my words, the second quarter is going to be far worse. Tariffs on Chinese products at 145% are about to kick in, which means everything you buy from China on Amazon or elsewhere is about to go through the roof. Grocery store shelves are starting to empty at Walmarts across the country. And of course, grocery prices continue to soar. People who've been financing groceries on credit are starting to default on those payments. We are about to see an economic catastrophe. If you're in this 60% that has little or no money, please stop spending money. Protect your family. Trump does not care about you. Even if you voted for him, he's a billionaire. He won't suffer, but you and your family will. Please protect yourself. 60% of the American public.
I'm an American. I pay $1,600 for a flat that has no bedroom. That's 2/3 of my income. I'm an American. I work 50 hours a week. I don't have health insurance. I'm an American. I couldn't afford to have a child even if I wanted to. I'm $7,000 in debt. I'm an American. My health is declining because I can't afford Whole Foods because that's too expensive for my life. I am very overqualified for my job, but no one else is hiring. I'm an American. I make my boss hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, while I can barely keep myself alive. I'm an American. I have never been out of the States. I have never been on a vacation. I'm an American. I make $20-some an hour. A livable wage here is like 30-some. Yet I don't qualify for government assistance whatsoever. On the days I don't work, I'm so tired I just sleep all day. I'm an American. My electric bill is so expensive I sit outside in the heat because I can't afford to turn the AC on in the damn house. I'm an American, and I fear I'm just an average American. I'm living the American dream.
Groceries are so expensive right now, you don't need a pantry. You need a time machine back to the Great Depression. Listen, at this point, if you don't have what I call a Depression-era pantry, you are setting yourself up for failure. And I know some of y'all are like, what's that? I wasn't even alive back then. Don't worry, I got you. A Depression-era pantry is about survival with style. It's budget-friendly, non-perishable items that will ensure you never go hungry. Flour, cornmeal, rice, dried beans, oats, pasta, molasses, cocoa, peanut butter, canned fruits and vegetables, canned meat, lard, vinegar, salt, sugar, and spices. You know, this is all the stuff your grandmama could take and make 20 meals out of it and continue to feed the family over and over again. See, most Americans, y'all got really addicted to living high on the hog, like little mini Rockefellers, right? Eating fresh salmon on a Wednesday night, sipping cold brew like water. Let's keep it all the way a buck. See, you were never rich. You just had enough credit cards and cheap prices so you could pretend. And now that runway is gone. So here's the irony for me. The same folks, right, that used to laugh at grandma's struggle meals are about to be Googling how to make biscuits from bacon grease and molasses. And honestly, it's not even shameful. For real, it's smart. Because the truth is, prices are not done climbing yet. We have not hit the peak. So either you build yourself a Depression-era pantry right now, or you're going to be out here paying $15 for a bag of rice like it's a luxury handbag. Because at the end of the day, y'all, survival is not about flexing. It's about preparing. And the most American thing you can do right now, learn how to make it work no matter what. That was just like they did back then.
$5 is 1 gallon. 1 gallon, bro. Can we get it together? Can we truly, honestly get it together?
Yo, Trump, we get it. I gotta go to work next week. I can't do this.
This economy is set up for people to fail. Gas prices are high as hell. Food is high.
This is why I get pissed off. Pump stops at 150. I'm not even at 3/4 of a tank. And here's the reason why. Because it's $5.50 for a gallon of freaking diesel.
$75 to fill my gas tank. $75. And I have to do it once a week.
Gas is $4.50 here in Kentucky, y'all. $4.50, and I'm in Lexington. I'm about to bring out the horse and wagon again. I can't keep doing this!
And you're expected to manage and be able to keep up. There's got to be a way that this system has to work better, because this is getting ridiculous.
The reason we're paying this much is because Donald Trump started a war. Someone said, how long will gas prices be high? He goes, for a little while, but it's okay. It's okay. It's worth it. Is it worth it? Tell me, is it? Donald. Oh, Donald, tell me, is it worth it? It's not.
If anyone out there is wondering how Americans are doing poorly We are doing poorly. Yesterday, I woke up to an email from my landlord saying, hey, I'm raising your rent. Why? No fucking reason. We already pay all of the utilities ourselves. That is not included in the rent. So we pay for electricity and we pay for water and we pay for natural gas to heat our home. And that bill in particular has fucking skyrocketed this year. Every single month this winter, it was over $600. And we do not turn the heat on. We just turn it so that we can fucking survive. We do not turn it above like 60. So we're fucking freezing in the house all fucking winter. Oh, and also I woke up this morning to an email from my health insurance being like, thanks for your payment. It was deducted automatically, except this time the payment was $400 more than it was last month. Sorry? What's going on? So I called the health insurance company and I was like, why did this happen? And they said, oh, well, the tax premium expired. And I said, tell me why that happened. Is that because of federal budget cuts? Is that because of the New York State budget? Where did that come from? And they said, we don't know. You have to call the New York State Department of Health. And so I called the New York State Department of Health, and it was this whole fucking rigmarole because they intentionally make it so opaque that you just have to spend all of your fucking time and energy just navigating this fuck-ass bureaucracy and trying not to get fucked more than they're already fucking you. I got my new IUD yesterday, so I've been fucking hugging this heating pad all day and eating Advil like it's breakfast cereal. Meanwhile, I don't even know how much that bill is going to be for. I don't know how much that procedure costs because I tried to find out before I got it. I called my health insurance company and I was like, how much is this going to be? And they were like, we don't know. You have to call the doctor. And so I called the doctor and I was like, how much is it going to be? And they were like, we don't know. You have to call your insurance. And so nobody could give me an answer. And I was like, well, I need the fucking IUD because I cannot afford to have children. Obviously, meanwhile, the fucking psychos over at CPAC are like, hey, you dumb bitches, leave the workforce. Better yet, never join the workforce and shack up with the first chud you meet in high school and start popping out babies that we know that you cannot afford because they're all fucking psycho Christian nationalists. The experience of being a working class American is to just be squeezed for every single dollar that you have at every turn, and you're like, just wave your arm and you just run into another fee that you were supposed to pay. And where does that money go? Straight to the fucking top, straight to the fucking billionaires who do not create jobs. In fact, they keep slashing jobs just to invest in fucking AI data centers. I don't understand how we're not out in the streets all the time.
Are you fucking $60? This shit used to fill up on 35. Oh my god.
What the fuck you mean, guys? It's $8.79.
Look at him looking at the gas price.
God, $3.99. Hey, y'all see what they be doing out here? Stop fucking blowing me. You good, buddy? You good, buddy? Stop blowing me. You good?
I think she just changed the price. Oh my god.
If the gas go down. Yes, the gas needs to go down. Jesus. Woo.
I have $3.74. Do something to me.
Bro, I thought $5 was tough. I started looking around. I was like, okay, $40 is straight. Then I turned around and looked. If it put $2.
Why, oh why do poor white people vote against themselves time and time again? They vote for Trump and the other MAGA politicians only to have every promise broken, prices go up, social supports evaporate. Here's why. First, remember what I talked about recently, the psychological wage of whiteness. That term was coined by W.E. Du Bois to describe poor white folks being paid with social status rather than decent living conditions. They're convinced by the elites that they're better than black folks, better than immigrants, Latinos, LGBTQ folks. They're convinced that being white puts them in the same league as the elites. Of course, the elites know otherwise, but the poor whites buy it because they're grasping at straws. Second, they are convinced that the people they're supposedly better than are the big threat in their lives. Not the rich, not the corporations or the politicians, but immigrants, black folks, welfare queens, LGBTQ, criminals, you know, the usual scapegoats. Third, the elites promise protection to poor white folks. A politician comes along and says, I'll keep those people in their place, or I'll kick them out, or I'll lock them up. Or more politely, I'll defend your values. They don't say, I'll make your life better. Well, they say it, they just don't mean it. They'll say, I'll make sure they don't get ahead of you. Fourth, they vote for the punishment, not the policy. When a law gets passed that slashes public housing or school funding or food aid, they think, good, that'll stop those lazy freeloaders. And they do some mental gymnastics that make them believe it's worth losing those things for their own families in order to see those problematic Black people and immigrants and so forth being punished. It gets to a point where just seeing those guys being punished is reward enough, which is pretty sick, but that's how behavior works. Their housing, schools, and groceries are on the chopping block too, but they blame that on Biden. Always a scapegoat. They get hit by the same policies they were told would punish the others, and they blame the wrong people. The system fails them, but they've been trained to blame the scapegoats, not the cause, which is the rich people, the people they voted for. So they think the problem is still those people, not the fact that they were personally manipulated by the people they voted for. They're basically saying, I'll take the hit as long as you don't help them, or worse, as long as you hurt them. That is the psychological wage Du Bois was talking about, the trade-off between material security for racial status. And that's a crying shame, folks. One share, like, save, and comment shows that you care about white people taking responsibility for racism in America. This work is important to me, and I want to keep doing it. If you want to support me, consider a donation of any size to coffee.com/Kelly Snyder. And yeah, spelling is important. Get curious.
All the Trumpers, I just got a question. I know niggas don't want to talk politics, but it's cool. Y'all didn't get a wall. You didn't get the swamp drained. You didn't get affordable health care. You didn't get eliminated national debt. You didn't get a new infrastructure. You didn't get Hillary Clinton locked up. You didn't get Epstein accountability. You didn't get a 5K Doge check. You didn't get the 2K stimulus check. You didn't get lower grocery prices. You didn't get help buying a home or affordable home prices. They're going up. You did not get America first, and you did not get peace. We at war right now. What the fuck did you get? What did all y'all get? Mr. I'm finna save America. And all, what did y'all get? Y'all didn't get shit.
Higher groceries.
Higher groceries. He said the groceries was going down. He said the homes were going to be more affordable. Then he turned around and said, oh, you're too lazy to own a home. You don't deserve one. We finna jack the prices up some more.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous at this point. It's crazy. I just don't, man, listen.
Trump.
I just be over talking about it because people are so dumb. I'm literally debating regular working class people that's barely getting by saying it's a great thing the billionaires don't get taxed. They're supplying jobs for people.
It's so crazy because it's okay to be wrong and say you made a wrong decision. People are so dumb and so crazy and ignorant that what you're saying right now, all this shit has gone wrong. And they're still standing behind this dude and saying, yeah, we made the right decision. It's okay to say we made the wrong decision. I think a lot of people, again, they felt it was the lesser two evils, but we came up here and said, I said Elon Musk is not who he claims to be. Trump is not. These people are not going to save you. Like we always say, it's two birds, or it's on the same coin, right? They're a part of the same infrastructure. Their goal is the same. So thinking that he was going to do anything different, he didn't. He covered up for Epstein. He went over and invaded Iran. He did the Venezuela shit. He hasn't done anything really but wreak havoc and put America in a state of stress since he came into office. And we're only a year and a half in?
They just knocked Cuba power out. They talking about Cuba's next. So we're going to have another enemy, which ain't doing shit to us. They just keep telling y'all these people is out to, man, I never even met nobody from Iran. The fuck is you talking about?
The only thing that is advanced is the military-industrial complex. That's it. The only thing that's advanced is the weapons that we have, that we're able to go, these kill switches that we got when we went to Venezuela and we're able to turn off everything, right? When we go into certain places, we're able to see through walls and track movement. That's what we're investing in. That's where American citizen taxpayer dollars are going to. If we're being honest, it's not going towards the roads. It's not going towards cheaper food prices. He's not changing anything besides us being more of a superpower. And even that is starting to backfire. Because I don't know if y'all just seen him talking about he wants to exit out of NATO. He don't want to be in NATO.
Oh boy, this is crazy. Man, I ain't gonna lie. This video stressed me out because it felt way too real. Hearing people say they make good money and still drowning, that hit hard. I am earning so much money to take care of myself and my family. Then the economic factors or the economic decisions our government takes makes life harder for me. I mean, I saw a woman complain about how groceries became very expensive and she has so many kids to take care of at home and she can't afford groceries. Some people can't afford fuel or gas for their cars just because of the economic crisis, which could have been avoided. Hearing people say they make a 6-figure salary and still feeling trapped, a healthcare worker making decent money but barely keeping half of their paycheck. I had to pause for a second because this is exactly why so many people feel like they are losing their minds right now. Folks are working non-stop and still can't breathe. I saw women crying. So many people out there crying about the rise in price, not just in groceries, gas, and other stuffs. And I don't even want to go to the racism part. I don't want to go to the political issues. Just looking at this one and addressing this one particularly, you tend to see that there's a lot going on right now. And things need to change. And that apartment story, paying $2,500 a month and then needing a subscription just to access your own apartment with a key fob. Nah, that is crazy, guys. It doesn't. $2,500 and you still need permission to use your apartment or to enter your apartment? What kind of dystopian nonsense is that? That made me uncomfortable because it feels like companies are just inventing new ways to drain people dry. Then, hearing people talk about gas doubling, groceries are going crazy, insurance skyrocketing, rents becoming impossible, it just kept getting worse. I was honestly shocked at how many different people from completely different backgrounds are all saying the exact same thing. I'm doing everything right and still falling behind. You are working. You have like 1 or 2 jobs. You work like 50 hours a week, but you still can't afford a peaceful life. You still can't afford a good life for yourself. It does not make sense. This has to change. And that's the part that makes me angry. Society keeps blaming individuals like people are just lazy or irresponsible. No! The math genuinely is not mathing anymore. People are cutting back, working harder, skipping vacations, delaying dreams, and still feels impossible. I can't even pretend that this didn't hit me because a lot of people are one emergency away from disaster. These are the kind of thing that pushes people to depression, to mental instability. Some people might even go and commit suicide. This is crazy. This is a hard discussion, guys. Anyways, thank you all for watching with me. I really want to hear how you're managing right now. I really want to hear how you're coping, how you're faring. You may have a better idea that is going to help the other viewers in the comment section. So make sure that you comment in the comment section below. And you subscribe to this channel. You turn on the notification bell, because we are going to keep this discussion alive, and I'm going to continue sharing a lot of updates for you all like this. So thank you very much for watching this video to the end, and see you in the next video.